Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. It is just me again playing. I finally beat those levels. My sister's gone. She had to go cook dinner because it is a completely different time zone for her. So it is dinner time for her. It is 8:30 at night for me. It is 5:30 for her. Anyway, hello. Holly and I just did some videos where we talked about a little more in depth about when I went to Northern California. This is going to be the last video that I talk about for California. And basically oh god, oh my gosh, that was scary. Basically, I'm just going to talk about the difference between I almost said Northern California and Southern California. That's really stupid. That's not what I meant. I was just basically going to talk about the difference between Disneyland and Disney World, because I've been to Disney World I've been to Disney World quite a few times. We've only been to Disneyland once, so we're not experts by any means. However, I will tell you guys I am a travel agent on the side. Actually, I'm a travel agent, I'm a secretary, I'm a babysitter. I do a lot of stuff. And so I do know, a bit about Disneyland, like aside from, sorry, I'm like saying and ah a lot because I do that when I play this game, and I'm very sorry I suck at this. But anyway, so I do know a bit about Disneyland, like aside from going there, I did all that and there's not even anything up there. Anyway, so obviously the main difference between Disney World and Disneyland is, location. And also the park is a lot smaller for Disneyland. Disneyland was the original park. I'm sure everybody knows that's the OG, very first park, and it has Disneyland Park, and then it also has Disney California Adventures Park, and that's it. And like Downtown Disney, which is just like the shopping and like food and stuff. The interesting thing is with Disneyland, you only have 3 like on-site properties to choose from. You have the Disneyland Hotel, the Grand Californian, and Paradise Pier, I think is the third one. And each one is right there, like on property. And when I say on property, I mean directly on property. Like, you step outside your hotel and you are in one of the parks, essentially. And that is really cool with Disneyland. It's very convenient because, like, if you want to stay on property, because for Disneyland has an absolute ton of resorts on property. I mean, just so many of them. And they're all pretty close. Like, some of them you can, like, the ones that we like to stay at are what are called like the monorail resorts. And those ones you can literally like see Magic Kingdom. Like, you can walk to Magic Kingdom. Some of them are like right there by Animal Kingdom. Like they're fairly close, but they're not anything compared to the ones at Disneyland, like in closeness. Like, it is, oh shit. Oh, it's really cool. Like with Disneyland, that is honestly probably, in my opinion, a thing like with Disneyland that puts it above Disney World, except for the fact that, like I said, there's only 3 of them. Like, you only have 3 options, and they are all like deluxe level prices. Like, you're not gonna find a Disneyland property hotel that is like value resort level like for Disney World, because Disney World has value resorts, which are, you know, cheaper, like, I say motel style simply because they have, like, the outside door, but they're not motel, like, quality, if that makes sense. Like, they're still very nice. Like, Disney, they're still Disney hotels. They're still very nice. Son of a bitch. But they are value. And then they have the moderate ones, which have, you know, and they all have pools. They all have food courts in them. Like, no matter what, you're going to get to eat at your hotel. You're going to have a pool at your hotel. And you're going to have, like, a shuttle to and from the parks. This is for Disneyland, or Disney World. Disneyland, if you stay on property, you don't need a shuttle because you're literally walking outside the door. And the thing with Disneyland is when you get there, you walk through which I already said this in another video, but I'm saying it again, I'm reiterating it. You walk through the security checkpoint and you go right and you hit Disneyland. You go left and you hit California Adventures. You go straight and you're going to Downtown Disney. Downtown Disney, at the very end of Downtown Disney, like when you walk past all the way through, you're getting the Disneyland Hotel. The Grand Californian, I believe, is the one that's on Disneyland property, and then the Paradise Pier is Disney California Adventures. Or no. Yeah, Paradise Pier, I think. I might be wrong on this, and I do apologize if I'm wrong. I'm a travel agent. I should know what I'm talking about. But I don't always know what I'm talking about because my memory's terrible. But, so you go to, like, that is, like I said, that is, like, a downside price-wise, but it's also really cool. Like, if you do decide to stay on property, you are right there. But Disneyland also has an absolute ton of what they call good neighbor resorts, which are all very nice resorts. Like, the one we stayed at was very nice. We loved it. Had a free continental breakfast, you know, whole deal. And they have shuttles to and from the parks. So, you know, it's fine no matter what, like, regardless of how you want to stay, whether you want to, oh my god, whether you want to stay on property or not stay on property, totally, you know, you're going to have a good time either way. This is, again, I'm talking about Disneyland right now for this particular park. And I do like the fact that the parks are so close. So, like, if you have a park hopper, you can just walk across the street, essentially. The parking lot, I guess, not even really the street. Or, you know, you can just go back before you had to make reservations, when you could just go to a park if you had park tickets. I'm sure that it was even more convenient because you could literally start your day and just decide, you know what, I'm going to walk left right now. And I bet that was even more fun, obviously, since I've gone. Oh my gosh, I've got to pay attention. But yeah, so it's convenient, like, in that way. Like, I definitely get why people love Disneyland, and ride-wise, we really like the rides. Like, they have some rides that our parks don't have. They have more, like, I guess, thrill rides than Disney World, which the kids did like. Oh, shit. The fact that the park is a little bit smaller definitely makes it, I guess, easier to navigate. But it also doesn't really scrimp on rides, you know? Like, there's still plenty of rides because, and what's funny is at Disney World, Magic Kingdom Park is honestly probably my kids' least, well, maybe not least favorite, but it's not the one that's their favorite. But at Disneyland, Magic Kingdom Park is by far their favorite. Like, they weren't that... I hope you guys don't watch me for the gameplay. They weren't that impressed with Pixar Pier, but I think that was just because it was rainy and chilly, and they were tired and they just kind of wanted to be done. I think that if we went back in like a warmer time of year with better weather, they would probably enjoy themselves a lot more. Honestly, that trip, it was good and we had fun, but I think part of the reason that Folsom was so much more relaxing for them is because the trip started out stressful. Like, we started out stressed to the max, and then it just kind of, you know, when you start out stressed, it kind of makes things a little bit like stressful the rest of the time. I guess I don't really know how to describe it. But we so anyway, sorry, I'm supposed to be talking about the difference between Disney World and Disneyland. I'm just saying and a lot. So, okay, I guess what I'm going to do is, since I basically just kind of spent this whole video leading up to kind of nothing and just kind of talking about hotels, I am actually going to do 2 separate videos. I'm going to do a video talking all about Disneyland, the hotels, what we thought of the food, what we thought of the parks themselves, and then I'll do Disney World afterwards. So I apologize that this was, I guess, kind of my intro to doing 2 videos about the subject. But I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to end this here and hopefully do better when I come back. And thank you for watching. Follow me on TikTok, Twitch. I've literally never streamed in my life. TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, even though I don't really tweet, except for complaining about not getting Lovejoy tickets today because I'm still mad about it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!